Hi everyone and welcome. I'm Claire with ClareArmstrong.com. Today we're going to do a weekly tarot reading. This read is not date specific, so anytime you come across this, if the message speaks to you, then please take it as yours. If you'd like to find out information about me, you can go to my website, ClareArmstrong.com, and all the information for personal readings is on there. One more shuffle. Just move this out of the way. The first card is the overall circumstances. The second is the unforeseen. And the third is the outcome. And advice of tarot. Let's put this here. And then we'll just get one oracle card as well. Right. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. So for the overall situation, we have the Four of Earth. And the Four of Earth is going to usually be talking about finances. So one of two things. Either spending money too freely and not really concentrating enough on savings or long-term investments or that type of thing, savings, or the alternative to that would be a scarcity mentality as a possibility, just feeling as though things are on a shaky foundation, that there's not really enough, questioning if there's enough to carry you through long term. Because this is a general reading, this could be different for depending on who's watching, but in the context of this reading, I'm going to see it more like a scarcity mentality. If you're looking at your financial situation, like if you're contemplating new investments, I would say they could be good investments long term, although because this is a four, it might not pay off. You might not actually see a payoff until longer term, but they would still be likely to be good investments, or good opportunities or good investments. In combination with these other two cards, I'm noticing they're both 12s. We've got a change in the wind, oracle card. I see this card always as, I do see it as a quite positive card, but it's one of those types of energies where it can feel a little intimidating in the sense of, the wind blows, but we're not really in control of it. We're not really able to control the way that the wind blows. And so it could be new, fresh energy, movement, but it can feel sometimes a little scary for this set of circumstances that might feel somewhat out of control, or not out of control, but out of our control. And because this card here, Hanged Man also represents that kind of similar energy. It's a kind of stuck energy. It can be very stuck, sacrificial. But the higher perspective of this, obviously, is surrender. So it's kind of a surrender of what feels outside of our control, a pause. I always take this as feeling somewhat stuck. So this change is probably something that you're looking forward to, or even feeling impatient for. This is the advice. So as in the position of advice, I would say that Hanged Man is really speaking about perspective. Because this can be an uncomfortable place to be. But there could be a whole lot of reasons behind the scenes that we're not even aware of. They're just not in our awareness at all for why things can be, stuck. And so I always try to look at the Hanged Man as a shift of perspective is needed. Changing our perspective on a set of circumstances, turning them upside down. And having faith and really surrendering to something for a period of time, because this is never a permanent energy. It's a period of time, and some people may be finding themselves stuck in that energy. As unforeseen, we have the King of Fire. Oh, gosh. Come on. There he is. This king is, he's very passionate. He's a leader. He has that leadership quality, But the King of Fire is going to be, if you see the heart here on the card, he's going to be, he's going to make his decisions based less upon, analyzing a situation and more on how he feels about it. So as an external energy, because this is unforeseen, this could be a person making a decision, possibly. In fact, it could be a decision that you're waiting on. That's one possibility. Or just, this could be you even. Maybe stepping into a new role, or taking some kind of action. The thing is, the fire suit is an action suit. So, and it's unforeseen, so it's kind of, it could be what you're waiting on, what you're feeling so stuck for. This movement, which is coming. It's coming. You just got to try to find a way to be comfortable within it. The wait. patience. It could be a new career opportunity. Either somebody coming in and giving you a job interview, or could also be you stepping into a leadership role. But regardless, this unforeseen King of Fire is about movement. So the movement that you are waiting for is coming. And a surrender of control, the need to feel in complete control of this, is also going to be required. As the outcome, we have the Hierophant. Amongst other things, Hierophant is often seen as a marriage card. And look, you can see the little wedding rings, wedding bands. So yes, it can symbolize marriage, definitely, but also about finding our place within something, whether it's a group of people or an organization. So it could be returning to people from the past, I suppose, that we've been separated from, and, you know, coming back into that unity, or a completely new set of people. But these people are your people, or this organization is made up of a group of people that you fit with, that you fit in really well with. And because it's paired with this, a change in the wind, I'm kind of seeing it as something new. But it won't be in all cases. I noticed behind this hanged man, the Eight of Water, which is kind of like the moon, transformation, death. It's kind of like, you know, it could be something that we've been invested in, that we're realizing that not only do we not we need it anymore, but it's also, we may just simply not want it anymore. And it could be so many different things. I mean, it could be a career field that used to feel very rewarding that now doesn't. Or just some set of circumstances in our life that, or a story that we've told ourselves for a very, very long time, and we no longer, you know, believe or buy into that story anymore. Because the Nine of Water is the wish fulfillment card. And I always see this as, you know, setting off on a journey to the Nine of Water, which is, you know, the ultimately wish granted. It's, you know, it's the thing that you most desire. There's also a boat there, so it could be overseas travel. Definitely some type of travel could be possible, and in some cases overseas travel, heading towards the wish fulfillment. And something about what we've been invested in the past, or some type of life or lifestyle or life story that we've told ourselves, some type of emotional, something that we were maybe emotionally invested in, just, you know, it's just not something that we feel it benefits us anymore. You know, just really setting out for looking for this new emotional experience. Something could have been cloudy or unclear, or murky, hazy, just not necessarily truthful or transparent. As beautiful as this card is, it's oftentimes required for us to get very, very in tune with our own intuition, and to, you know, feel our way through something, and move into, you know, into the new story. You know, this energy here, this is just so much clearer and passionate and, you know, on track. So I don't think there's anything particularly bad about this spread. I just think that a new energy is coming in. So something that could have felt stuck is you're going to be released from it. But I think that a moment of a change of perspective this coming week is called for. Because this movement is coming. If it's a new job or a new job opportunity, something like that, then, you know, go for it. If it's a new career field, also go for it. If there's any question in our minds of whether or not we are able to do it, we can. Do we have the resources available to us? Yes. And if we don't, we'll find a way. You know, we'll change the old mindset of, you know, believing that in this scarcity, and realize actually that's just an old story that we've told ourselves. And there's no real, fundamentally there's nothing really true about it. All the power is in our hands, as far as making positive changes in our mindset. Ultimately, when new opportunities make themselves available to us, grab them. Start looking at long-term shifts that you can make within their spending habits or saving habits, to set ourselves up for the long term if there's any doubt about whether or not there's enough. And if you're in a position to help people, if you know, do that too. But this place, the Hierophant, this place, this new set of people, this new, you know, set of the unity, it's very on track. It might not be the track that necessarily set out believing or thinking that we will be on, but ultimately, as the outcome, could be even better. So that's this reading. If you've enjoyed it, you can always go to clarearmstrong.com to find out more information about me and to find out how to order a personal reading from me. Thanks very much, and I'll speak with you later. Bye.